Social media shaming is one of the biggest threats of this day and age, but how does it have an influence on businesses? The Knesset Internal Affairs Committee met earlier today to discuss its very impact on the Israeli economy. And joining us with more is the CEO of the Israeli Success Center, Elad Hadar. Thank you so much for joining us, Elad. So tell me, define this issue for us. How does social shaming affect businesses?
Well, today we call them criminals' keyboard because people hide behind the keyboard and they can just write anything that comes up to their mind.
Right.
That's the problem.
So you're talking about, for example, TripAdvisor or,
Facebook, Google, whatever, the problem is that it's the small businesses that suffer the most.
Right,
because they don't have the legal, issues that they can handle, the legal departments that can handle those issues for them. So mainly the ones that suffer are the small businesses.
Interesting. And so how did this topic end up coming to the forefront of the Knesset?
Well, I actually saw a TV show about businesses that closed because of shaming on Facebook. And since I have a consulting company that mainly manages small businesses, I took care of this issue and addressed actually to the government, the Knesset. And Yaakov Peri, the minister, he actually approached me to go and make a committee about the subject.
So tell us about, were there any decisions made? Is there any, law that's going to be implemented to deal with this?
Well, Eitan Kavel, the minister, he actually saw to address this issue is very, very important. And we're going to promote the subject. There would be a second meeting, and we're going to address the issue seriously and invest a lot of time.
When you say seriously, is the idea to implement some kind of law?
We're going to make a law about the subject. We're going to promote a law because there is a big difference between criticism to shaming.
Right, because the free speech is clearly an issue that we deal with
here. We
do
not want to block people from writing whatever they think, but there is a difference between that and to damaging some people's work.
Interesting. So I guess a question for now, until that happens, is how can small businesses protect themselves?
Well, first of all, they need to engage. We have rights about you. You need to engage with that. And you need to follow the social media because you need to take it when it's still early and somebody just wrote about it. But first of all, just give a good service so you will not have any reason to complain.
Well, yeah, that's always a hope that just doing your work well will result in good reviews, right? But unfortunately, the internet is often anonymous. All right, thank you, my friend, for joining us, Elad Hadar.
Thank you.